being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Oh, they're after him. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Spartans are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Childs. Keeps looking downfield. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. That's caught. It's Marsh. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
To the air, it's Carr. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Give to the single back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, the tight end was in blocking on that play. The quarterback just kind of freaked out. He was just trying to find someone to outlet and dump the football to. Found the tight end. He wasn't expecting it, and as a result, loses yards on the catch.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. Here's a heat. The sure hands, it's strong. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They booted away on fourth down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And now on second down for this offense. The play action fake. The sweet feet buy a little time. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So we open the final period with a third down play. Quarterback may change this route. Catch in the middle, it's McCray. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And the Spartans will hustle for the line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Using his legs to buy some time. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do.
Turning it on! Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Spartans will line it up on first and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
Here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looking for an open area to his left. Trying to find the end zone. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. The Spartans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan State. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Carr. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Marshall. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative. Whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them. Nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll try the run. Nice move there.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Childs. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the Gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit.
Number 60 in punt formation to kick it away.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fair catch called for and made. First snap in this drive will come from the 46. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll leave it with him. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and there's still
lots of running room. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. They can stop the clock a couple more times, and they need to get it back fast, down 2 possessions as the clock keeps winding down. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page.